Chapter 259. Alex nodded in satisfaction when he saw how obedient Sherlin was. In fact, Sherlin was a very clever man and he would definitely be useful to Alex in the future since he is indeed very capable and full of ideas. After that, Alex told him, "Sherlin, I'll definitely treat you well if I'm satisfied with your behavior." Sherlin hurriedly clasped his fists together before he said, "Don't worry, Mr. Anderson. I'll definitely make sure you're satisfied." Alex could not help but smile at Sherlin's flattery. "Do you know that I really feel like hitting you because of how shameless you look right now?" Sherlin laughed before he said, "Mr. Anderson, I know how ugly my face is, but you should also know that money is never ugly." After that, Sherlin took out a black box from under the seat before he handed it over to Alex. "Mr. Anderson, this is the $500,000 in cash that I'm supposed to give your father-in-law. Please check if the amount is correct." Alex waved his hand before he said, "It's okay, I'm leaving now." Sherlin suddenly asked, "Mr. Anderson, aren't you going to walk around Antique Street?" "No, I won't be walking around the street today," Alex replied immediately. After all, 999 out of 10,000 items displayed on Antique Street are fake. What's the point of shopping here? Sherlin nodded before he said, "All right then, please have a safe journey. I'm about to close my stall too." Alex then asked out of curiosity, "Where are you going? Why are you closing up so early?" After that, Sherlin replied, "I'm going to the small commodity market to buy some goods. It seems as though no one is really interested in fake jade anymore. Therefore, I'm going to the commodity market to buy some copper coins instead. I can get the fake copper coins in the commodity market for $1 each and I can sell it for $1,000 to $2,000 on Antique Street." Emma was shocked when she heard Sherlin's words and she exclaimed immediately, "You're buying them for $1 apiece and you're about to sell them for $1,000 to $2,000 each? Isn't that exploitation?" Sherlin scratched his head before he replied, "Well, that is how things work on Antique Street. If I sell the copper coin for $1 or $2, the other stall owners on Antique Street will kill me." At this time, Alex could only stare at Sherlin as he said in a helpless manner, "Can't you do something that doesn't involve cheating or deceiving an innocent person?" Sherlin looked at Alex with a bitter expression on his face. "Mr. Anderson, if I don't deceive people on Antique Street for a living, I'll definitely starve to death." At this time, Alex replied helplessly, "All right then. Good luck to you." Since the small commodity market was on the way back to their house, Alex said to Sherlin, "Why don't you come with me? I'll give you a ride to the commodity market." Sherlin really did not expect someone like Alex to offer him a ride. Therefore, he was extremely excited and he quickly packed up as he thanked Alex. "Mr. Anderson, thank you for being so generous and kind." "Thank you, thank you." Alex waved his hand before he said, "Okay, stop your nonsense and just get into the car already." As soon as they left Antique Street, the sky turned gloomy and after a short while, there was a thunderstorm as heavy rain fell from the sky. It had been raining recently and the urban area would always be flooded because of the heavy downpour. The rain was very heavy at this time and the traffic radio station also reminded all the car owners to avoid several main roads that had already been closed due to floods from serious water accumulation. Therefore, Alex could only choose to use a detour from the outskirts of the city. Sherlin was very anxious and excited as he sat in the back seat of the car. He secretly took a picture of Alex's side profile while he was driving before posting the picture on his social media profile with the caption, "I would never have imagined that I'd ever be fortunate enough to ride in Mr. Anderson's car." A lot of people began leaving comments below his post. Most of them were asking Sherlin not to forget them now that he was actually in touch with someone like Alex. Sherlin felt very proud of himself at this time. Alex was not driving fast and when he passed a secluded street, he suddenly saw a car that was parked on the side of the road. The car was an old black Mercedes G-Wagon and it was parked crookedly on the side of the road. A woman walked out of the car in a hurry at this time. When Alex saw that both the front tires of the Mercedes G-Wagon were already flat, he assumed that this was the reason the woman had stopped the car. Alex did not want to be nosy and he planned to continue driving. However, at this time, Emma looked out the window and she saw the woman who had just walked out of the Mercedes G-Wagon. She was stunned for a moment before she exclaimed, "Alex! Stop the car! I think it's Mia's car." Alex stopped the car immediately.